started in a high school. So we didn't have a studio or anything. So we used to go anywhere pretty much where they would allow us to practice.
They called us to back up Beatriz Adriana, and they asked us where we were from. So we said, oh, we're from LA. Somos de Los Ángeles. Then a few months later, they called us to go accompany Paquita la del Barrio. And they asked us the same thing. So where are you guys from? We're from LA. So then what ended up happening is when we started doing some of the concerts, they started putting Folklorico de Los Ángeles. So they started calling and asking me, oh, ustedes son los de Los Ángeles. Ustedes son los de Los Ángeles. Sí, somos de Los Ángeles. So then eventually we ended kind of like adopting the name, Folklorico de Los Ángeles. Because they started putting the name on the camerinos, on all the dressing rooms. So then people would just call me and ask me where Folklorico de Los Ángeles.
The group is only 10 years old. It's rather young. And we've stepped foot on so many huge stages. Collaborated with so many great artists. And we go back to the same thing, hard work and never taking breaks.
When I started my group, I started inviting mariachis to come and accompany us. We started with Mariachi Los Reyes. We've been accompanied by Mariachi Los Camperos, and then Mariachi Garibaldi.
We have a good show coming up. It's the first ever Folklorico festival that we're doing in the Downey Theater, and that's March 17. We invited a couple of groups to come out and also mariachis to do the first half of the show. And then we're closing with our Mariachi Garibaldi, the Jaime Coya, and then us, also Ballet Folklorico de Los Ángeles.
My sister Teresita used to come to my rehearsals as a 2-year-old with a pacifier in her mouth. And as a 2-year-old, I remember she got up one time and she just started dancing everything just as if she was in the class. So that's when I realized, even at a very young age, that kids that young can learn.
Feeling, really. It's so fulfilling to see all the hard work finally come to fruition after, such emotional last 3 months. And I say emotional because we have had, after a pandemic, we are still in a pandemic, but during the pandemic, it was, a lot of my old students came back this year. after such a hard time, you know, so it's really special right now and I feel so fulfilled. And I also feel so happy to have a lot of my students back.
Oh, I feel happy and I heard my dad screaming in the corner. It felt really short and it was really good.
It feels like really good. Like it makes me super excited, happy. Yeah.
We love Angelitos. Bye.